Jim, the Orioles are 17-8 since the All-Star break, and they have played really well on the road, as the numbers state. What impresses you most about the road play so far this season?
Well, when I played for Cal Ripken Sr., I started in Aberdeen, South Dakota, and of course he would become a coach for a short time, manage the Orioles, and he had a very simple theory: score more than the opposition, and that's what they do on the road. They pitch a little bit better at home. They don't score as many runs, but they score more than they give up both at home and on the road. So, again, you mentioned the fact that since the All-Star break, there was going to be 29 straight games, 500 or better teams they're playing, 17-8. Quite remarkable. They've beaten people by going into the last game they had it scored four runs or less, yet they had won 9 games, and then again the other 7 games they had scored 5 or more. So they can beat you a lot of ways. And of course tonight with Corey Kluber pitching for the Indians, they certainly have their work cut out but again, if you go back and look since the All-Star break, guys, it's been Felix Hernandez who's pitching as well as anybody. Iwakuma, Jeff Weaver. They beat Garrett Richards in Baltimore, who was an All-Star. So it seems like they are able to be able to play well at the right time. But it also goes with the fact that they've really been pitching well.
Now, Jim, Corey Kluber has 13 wins at .246 earned run average, and he shut the Orioles out in one game this earlier in the season by recording 7 shutout innings. What stands out most about Corey Kluber and the work that he does out on the mound?
Well, he's he's a strike machine. He beat Seattle at 85 pitches. He's 2 of his last 4 starts have been complete games. How many? Because of the pitching efficiency. You look at his fastballs; those are fastballs and cut fastballs. He's got a slider and a curveball, so that'll be in the breaking ball category. Throws a lot of strikes. He's about 2.5 to 1 as far as fly balls to ground balls, so he throws a lot more ground balls. That's certainly a great way to pitch. And last year they got him close to 6 runs a game. He did have a finger problem early on. This year it's a little bit over, I think, 4.5 runs a game. So they get him a lot of runs. He pitches well. And again, the key tonight is Wei-Yin Chen, who's now going to pitch with 7 days in between his starts on his 8th day. He's going to have to pitch well. If you look at the 2 ERAs, Chen at 3.90, and as you mentioned, Kluber at 2.46. He's as good as it gets, along with Felix Hernandez, as far as pitchers, the starting pitchers in the American League. And this whole road trip is about pitching matchups, Tom. You get Kluber, you get Noesi, and you get Sale and Quintana in Chicago, and then this Kyle Hendricks is probably going to pitch. The Orioles might even see Jake Arrieta. So again, they play well, but I think Buck Showalter has let them know it's about playing tonight, and tonight they got a very tough customer.